Great. So now today we are going to do another exercise. Okay. So in the last session we did the mental exercise. Now in this session we are going to do a mental exercise with physical exercise. Okay. This is a game that we'll play today. And before we start the game, let me tell you why we are playing this game. Okay. Now, in order to be successful in life, you need to be in your peak performance state. Okay, always your mental, your mind should be in the peak performance state at all points of time. Now, what is a peak performance state? What is a peak performance state? It is a state where your conscious and your subconscious mind, they both work together, to produce that power. And we have seen in the earlier sessions what is your conscious mind and what is your subconscious mind, right? So consciously we think, we plan, we strategize, and the subconscious mind gives the power to it. Okay? So when both of them synchronize and they produce some amazing output for you, and then you can excel in your life. Okay? Another concept is, if we take the biological concept of the mind, then we have the left and the right hemisphere of the mind, and the left hemisphere basically controls the right side of the body. So my complete right side of the body is controlled by my left side of the mind, and vice versa. Means my right side of the mind, the brain, is controlling my left side of the body, which includes my left arm and the left feet. Okay. Now, what we'll be doing today is achieve peak performance. Not today, but we'll learn the exercise by which you will be using your conscious and subconscious mind together and in a synchronized manner. So we'll develop a synchronization between your conscious and subconscious mind, and we'll also develop a synchronization between your left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. Okay, so left and right together, conscious and subconscious together. And when this happens, you come in the peak performance states, means your most focused state, the tunnel vision state, okay, which you will need in time to come. So as we have seen in earlier session, that when we want to produce something great in relatively less amount of time, we need that tunnel vision, okay, focused vision. So how will you achieve that focused vision? You have to train your mind, right? So this game is going to help you do that and achieve the peak performance states whenever you need them. Okay, so how does the game go? The first thing you need to do is get off your chairs. Okay, place your mobile phone or laptop or whatever you are watching right now on the table so that you can see your laptop or your mobile phones. Okay, done? Great. And do one thing, put your cameras on if possible. If you are in a comfortable position, then only, otherwise not. Yeah, great. Now get up fast. Get up on your feet. This is a game to be played today. Excellent. Yes. Great. Everyone. Very good. Now, how does the game go? Let me explain you. And how will we achieve these peak performance states? Okay. So the game is like this. On the screen, you will see alphabets. Okay. So therefore, it is called as the alphabet game, or it is also called as the ABC game. Okay. So as you can see, the alphabets are written from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L up to Z, right? Very good. Do you have to remember these alphabets? No, you already do remember these alphabets. Now, below each alphabet, you'll find a small L or R or B written over there. L stands for left, okay, R stands for right, obviously, and B stands for both. B for both, okay. L for left, R for right, B for both, simple, okay. There are only 3 alphabets written there, and they are written randomly. Understood? They are written randomly. L, R, and B are written randomly. I hope you can see. Though I'll do one thing. I'll make it full. Great. Now you can see. Very good. So I'll come back to that. So when we'll actually start the game, I'll make it full so that you can see. But right now you have to hear me first. Then what's going to happen? Why we are playing this game in the first place. So as I told you, what we want to do is synchronize our conscious and our subconscious mind and the left and the right side of the brain to work together. So we'll accomplish 2 things by playing this game. Okay, and you will then repeat this game every day for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to maximum 10 minutes if you like. And if you have a lot of time someday, you can go up to 10 minutes. That's enough. But do it consistently over a number of days. Okay, at least 1 month, 2 months, and then you will feel a lot of difference in your focus. And I used to teach this game in my class earlier when I used to take CA classes, and students who used to practice this regularly, they did see a huge amount of difference in their focus and of course in their marks later on. Okay, so you will do that. You will do this practice every day. Okay, so let me tell you how these subconscious and conscious mind work together. So A means the alphabets which are given on the top line are to be read loudly. Okay, loudly. So when you read, what happens is that you are using your conscious mind. As we had seen in the earlier session, all your senses, the 5 senses which you use, are used by your conscious mind. Okay, so I am seeing the alphabet, so that information is going to my conscious mind and I am reproducing it, I am speaking it out. Okay, good. So that whole process is complete. The information going in, it is being registered by your mind that this is A, and then the output which comes out through your mouth, you're speaking. But this will only use one part of the brain. But I need to also synchronize my right and the left side of the brain. So how will I do that? So when I read this letter A, my eyes will also see L written below that A, the first one. Okay, I'm not reading it out, but my eyes are capturing that L also. So that is the peripheral vision. So A is the tunnel vision. I'm focused on A, but then the side view, the other things which are also captured by my eyes include that L. So that is a peripheral vision. That L is straight away going to my subconscious mind. I'm not repeating it. I'm not reading it. Okay, I'm just seeing it. So A, I'm reading with my conscious mind. L is what I will see through my subconscious mind. So it will go there and it will produce an action. The subconscious mind will produce an action. Now what that action is, L stands for left. So what I have to do is lift my left hand just like this, parallel to my shoulders, and then bring it back down. Okay, do this. Left, left, left. Excellent. Okay, so we'll do that. R stands for right, so I'll raise my right hand up till here and bring it down. And when you do this, don't do it with sharp this thing. Yes, yes. Don't do it like that. Do it very, in a rhythm. Left, right, left, right. Do it in a rhythm, in a flow. Okay, so that flow is important to build that energy, and energy needs a flow. So the more flow you get, the more synchronized your mind will become. So there are a lot of things that happen in this exercise. Okay, we develop energy, we develop flow, we develop a synchronization between the conscious and subconscious mind and the left and the right side of the brain. So many things together with one exercise. Great. So L is being read by my subconscious mind. I'm not going to speak L, R, and B. Okay. Very good. Understood? Understand the rules of the game. A, B, C, I'm going to speak out. L, R, B, just going into my subconscious and producing an action in the form of raising the particular hand, as the case may be. Great. Understood? It's a simple game. So you are ready for the first iteration of the game, and then I'll introduce more complications as we go ahead. Okay. So let's play the first one. Let's play the first one. Great. So here we have in full. So first one I'll read for you. Okay. And we'll do the exercise. But you guys will not be able to see me. No problem. Don't worry. Okay. So first one at least I'll do in the short form so that you can see me. Okay. So now I'll start. A, B. Okay. So you will read A, B. L, L, R is to be read by your subconscious mind and produce an action, converted into an action of raising the particular hand. Okay, good. So let's start. A, B, C, D. What is below D? Both. B stands for both. So you will raise both your hands. Okay. So B. See, I made a mistake. We don't have to read B. We have to read the upper line, the A, B, C. Okay, I'll start again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so first you do slowly so that you don't make mistakes. Your mind needs that time to train. Okay, now you do it once. I'll just convert this into full. Do it once. Read out and read out ABCD. Yeah? Great. Very good. Yes. So how many of you were able to do it absolutely perfectly? I can see a few of your cameras and I saw some mistakes happening there. Okay. So yes, you will make mistakes. So see the concentration that you need to play this game. And this is the first time, and very slowly. Later on, you will keep increasing the speed. Okay. You'll make it faster and faster. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, and it should happen. So the focus that you will develop by playing this game is something amazing. Okay. Now, let's play it again with one more addition. Okay. So at this point, what you did was, okay, but before that, before the addition, I'll explain you the logic. So what happens with L means you are raising your left hand. So this is controlled by your right side of the mind. Right brain is controlling your left hand. Means it is giving the command to your left hand to raise. Good. When I say right, so I use the right hand, means this part of the brain is working. When I say both, then what happens? Both sides of the brain are working. So that's the beauty of it. So both sides get synchronized. and the conscious and subconscious. So by reading ABCD, I'm using conscious mind, and by reading LRB and reproducing it into an action is governed by the subconscious mind. So by doing this exercise, what happens is that your mind gets synchronized and it produces super energy. And the more, you know, uh, rhythm you have, that will build the energy and the flow of that energy, right? Great. So let's play it again. Now we'll add one more complication to it, and that is that when I read L, okay, I mean, I'm not reading L, I'm reading A, okay, I'm reading A, but below that is L, means I have to raise my left hand, right? Now what we'll do is, with the left hand that I'm raising, I will also raise my opposite feet, that is the right feet, not the same feet. So with L, when you see that L is for hand, so you'll raise the left hand, but along with the left hand, you will raise the right feet, this feet, okay? Don't do it like left hand and left feet, because then only one side of the brain will work. So I'm raising left hand with right leg. So both sides of the brain are working. The leg is commanded by the left brain and the hand is commanded by right brain. So both the hemispheres work together. Great. So shall we start? Great. So stand again. Stand up, stand up. Come on, you have to play. You have to play the game. Interesting game. An amazing game. See, if you practice this for 30 days, I'll tell you, your productivity, your concentration, your focus, and your whole life will improve by at least 50% in the first 30 days itself. And then if you continue, you'll become super powerful. Great. So let's play the game again. Relax yourself. Okay. Great. Let's do it. A. So along with A, raise your right feet. Left hand, right feet. Okay. A, B, C, D. Now D is both. So how will you raise both of your legs? That's not possible. You will fall down. So don't raise it. Just take a, jump or something like this. Take a jump or take a squat with both hands. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll take a squat or I'll jump. Okay. Any of the two you can do, whichever you are more suitable with. Okay. So let's start. A means L, means left hand should go with right leg and both should go together. It should not be like first I raise my hand and then I raise my leg. No, should both go together, right? So let's see. A, B, C, D, okay, E, F. F means right hand, so left leg should go, okay. F, G, H, I, J, both. J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y is R, Y, and Z. Finding it interesting? Are you able to do it? Come on, have one practice, have one go. Do it slowly. Okay, do it slowly. With leg movements, okay? Hand and leg synchronized. Interesting. A lot of fun. And you can teach this game to all your family members as well. I'll share the PDF, stick it on the wall, and make everyone do it. Your kids, if any, your siblings, your parents. Yes, this is good for everyone, even for parents, because they develop a lot of mental problems later on in life, at the elder age. So this will keep their mind very sharp and focused. Focus. Complete focus. And keep reading the alphabet, okay? You have to play the game in by its full rules. Follow all the rules. Speak out the alphabets. See the instruction. Do it. Great. Excellent. So you have done once. Now what you'll do is practice this. So in this slide that I'll share with you guys, there are 3 slides. This is one, and then you will find 2 more in the presentation that I'll share with you. So take a printout of this, stick it on the wall, okay, and do this regularly. You can make your own sheets by changing this LRB pattern. So ABCD up to Z will remain the same, but you can change that pattern of LRB. So you can it's a random, so you can use anything. RLB, BLR, LLLBB, RR, AA. Oh, sorry, no A. Yes, Nikita, that's the fun, because in the initial stages, when you raise your left hand, you'll also try to raise your left feet. Okay, a lot of mistakes will happen in the initial stages, but keep doing it, keep more focus, and the real thing will happen after 1 minute, because for the first minute it's easy to focus, then as you increase the time, when you go beyond 1 minute up to 2 and then 3, so that's the real crunch time, when your mind will give way. It will get tired. It will say, no, now I cannot concentrate anymore. So that's your limit. Then slowly what will happen is that you will start increasing that limit. So you'll have more focus. You'll have focus for 2 minutes, then for 2.5 minutes, then for 3 minutes. So that will happen over time. And that's the beauty of this game. Now, once you are good with, the initial game, right from A to Z, you are reading it and you're doing it correctly. Say this will happen after 3-4 days. Okay. Then what you do is change the reading pattern. So then start from Z. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S. So do the reverse reading. So right now we are reading from A to Z. Then you start reading from Z to A. Okay. Then once you are comfortable with that as well, then you do different line, like you do A, G, M, S, Y, like this vertical line. A, G, M, S, Y, B, H, N, T, Z, C, I, O, U, D, J, P, V. So you do like that. Then you can go diagonal. You can go up and then down and here and there. Or randomly. After some time, when you reach the higher states, concentration states, then you can read randomly. A, P, W, S, F, J, any one of the alphabet on the sheet. Okay, so that's the ultimate till which you can reach. So enjoying the game? Let's play once more. Okay, now we'll do the reverse thing. So stand up again. We'll play one more, and then of course we'll have to practice every single day. 5 minutes. Don't take more time. You can start even with 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes is enough. Okay, so in 3 minutes you can do it, say 5 to 6 times. So 3 times you can go A to Z. So I'm giving you 3 sheets. So each sheet, A to Z, A to Z, A to Z, and then Z to A, Z to A, and Z to A. That's it for the start. Okay, so let's do the reverse. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q P O N M L K J I, see, I made a mistake, H G F E D C, I made second mistake, B, and then I'm getting priest. B, oh, I made another mistake. I failed to. Ah. So you see, this is the reality of us. We get stuck. So, and this is what happens in a real life. So when we do things, when we are, studying for exams, we are playing a game, or we are doing some work in the office, this is what happens. After some time, we get stuck. So the movement, the energy is not flowing. And the same thing you will realize today while playing this game. There's suddenly one mistake, and after that one mistake, we get stuck. The mind gets stuck. Yeah. Then the next step, we get the self-doubt whether we are going to do it right or not. So all these things happen with us in our real lives. Whatever is happening right now in this game as we play it. So this is, you can say, a mirror to your real life. So if you make this game perfect, if you start playing this game perfect with full synchronization and with full focus, the same thing will replicate in your real lives. And just imagine what it will be. Yeah, so much focus, so much energy into this, the whole thing. Beautiful. So do this, okay? And then we'll continue this session tomorrow with more super energy exercises, games, and a lot of learnings. Bye for today.